Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday and a great week. Well, welcome to my Watertown Memory Wednesday, and today we're going to be still working down in this bottom part right in here, and the color today is 610. It's kind of a brownish olive green, if you will. So we're working right under the porch, or the bottom of the porch. Yeah, let me pull you in so you can see what is going on. I got my needle minder. That is, I'm not sure what that is. I thought that was something else. I thought it was going to be the Dragon Boat Festival, but I've got about 3 different ones, but I'm not sure what that's actually called. Something about a courtyard, I believe. And it is by the Spring Company as well. I don't know if I have that one or if I don't have that one. So I may have. I bought a couple of them like that in the similar style about the same time I got the Dragon Boat Festival. So yeah. Well, yesterday and Monday have been just totally quiet, so hopefully today will be quiet as well. There's a winter storm advisory out. It's supposed to snow all day. Now, it did say in the advisory 3 to 5 inches. Here we are. We got an inch. But if it snows all day long, yeah, we might get that. Yesterday, when I got off work, I went to the grocery store and got the stuff to make split pea soup, split ham and pea soup, because that's the only way I make it. I don't like it without the ham in it, and I didn't want to mess with a ham bone, because that just takes twice as long at high altitude. I do that when I make my ham or my not red beans and rice. I do it for that well, but my like pinto beans and ham. Yeah. So I just got little ham steaks. I had one in my freezer, so I'll make a fair good size of it and freeze what I don't eat. But yeah, I think that's the flavor of the weekend, and it's supposed to get really cold, so it'll just taste yummy. So what's everybody else up to? Anybody going anywhere this weekend? Gonna do anything fun or exciting, different, before it gets to be totally winter. But it may never get to be totally winter where you're at, so let me know. Oh my goodness, I stitched yesterday on, I don't know what I think it's called winter. I was trying to get those mountains taken care of. I knocked off another color, but the one I'm working on, as soon as I finish a small area that I have left of that, then that'll be 3 colors down and done with. So, yeah. Just a little bit at a time. Not getting too hepped up about it, but yeah. I think I'll save the red house, or I think it was a house. Was it a house or a barn? I think it's a house. I'm going to save that for last and get all the other surrounding stuff in it done. Just because it's a different shade. Seriously. I think I might need a thimble today. This is supposed to be easy. So yeah, just have to work today, and then I am done. Just done. And hopefully I can get out tomorrow It'll depend on how much snow there is and that kind of thing. But usually, I mean, the roads are cleared because, like I said, there's a T. So here's the road that runs past my store. And then there's another road this way, but they're both highways. So they keep them plowed really well. So we'll just play it by ear. In fact, I may not show up until noon-ish, or like around that time. And I'll go get pizza for us, so we don't have to go back out. So we'll just see. But usually we never get snowed in. I mean, it can be nasty, nasty weather, but I don't know. My daughter said that my granddaughter was hoping we were supposed to get snow. Yeah, that didn't happen. Or we got 2 inches. She was hoping that for a snow day right after Thanksgiving vacation, but yeah, that didn't transpire, and everybody had to go to school. My daughter was beyond words. Yeah. So, but very rarely, I mean, unless that wind picks up and it's snowing a whole bunch, I think the most we've ever gotten is like 12 inches. But thank goodness I was at home. There was one time I was at work, and by the time I got home, and it was late in the evening, like after dark, and I came up to my little tiny intersection, you know, where I just turn into where we live. There was a snowdrift about 2 feet high, and I just backed up the truck. I wished I'd had a truck. The car as far as I could and made a running start and just went right through it. And it was so cold that it was powder. It wasn't that heavy Midwest kind of snow. So yeah, but that's about the worst it's ever really gotten. So, and like I said, there's no way that I won't get there. My daughter has 4-wheel drive, and everybody that works there has 4-wheel drive as well. So somebody can come and get me if I can't get my car out, because I ain't walking through 2 feet of snow. But it's never been that bad. We live in a valley, so the snow just, it blows, you know, away faster than it hits sometimes. So, not a problem. And put that there. Before I forget, I had 2 viewers send me pictures. Thank you, ladies, of finishes. Congratulations to both of you. Lovely snowman. And lovely, I think it said Christmas, best Christmas. They were both Joy Sunday kits. So I put those right in here. So yeah, I don't know if I'll make that. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. If anybody else has any pictures they'd like to share, projects you finished or projects you're working on, just send it to my email address, and it's in the description box down below, and I will get it in there as soon as I possibly can. So thank you, people. I like sharing stuff. Some kits we like to all get. And it doesn't have to be just cross stitch. It can be whatever. What are we doing here? Whatever. Are you kidding me? Kind of craft that y'all like. So, yeah. I don't know why this is being so weird. Oh well, we're fine. What is everybody else working on? You know, I got a weird hold, please. All right, I'm back. You wouldn't believe what I did. It'll be fine. We're just going to leave it. I threaded, I took out the thread, I cut it in half, and then I split it into 3 of 3, right? Or 3 strands each. Well, I threaded the other half of the thread that was still a 6 strand, so that's why it was being so weird. I'm like, why is this so hard? Because usually it isn't. It's just a matter of getting everything where it needs to be. But 3 or 4 stitches in 6 will just not be a problem. So evidently I can get 6 strands through one of those needles. Who would have thought? We're having a great week, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. So I have no idea what I'm going to be working on this weekend. But I got dinner pretty much settled for the next 2 or 3 days. I won't make that until tomorrow, because I'm not going to mess with it before I go to work. And it doesn't take, too long to make that pea soup. I've done it before, so. And it works out fine. I'm ready for some. And I even have garlic toast to go with it. Because, I had to buy 3 boxes of garlic toast within, 3 or 4 months. So I'm still trying to get through that garlic toast that I got extra of. Yeah. So we use it whenever we possibly can. Just to do that. In fact, I made spaghetti specifically to use it up one time. But I don't eat that much bread or garlic toast per se. But we certainly have enough of it, so it should last through the winter as far as I know. Seriously. Oh my goodness. Well, that didn't work out. We're having a dysfunctional day. I hope everybody else is having a better day than me. Some days are just not meant to stitch. If it starts going bad and wrong, just don't do it anymore the rest of the day. Or at least give it a wide berth for a couple hours before you attempt again. If the same thing happens, just don't do it the rest of the day. I don't know. Does anybody have these kind of problems like me? Just every once in a while. And like I said, other times I can sit there and stitch for 3 hours flat. One thread after another, not a problem. So, anyway, yeah, I have no idea what happened to that other thread that is the other half of the first strand I did. I have no idea. Not a clue. I thought I had threaded it. Oh well, it'll be fine. It's probably attached to this thing, because I have all kinds of threads. Here, there, and everywhere. Maybe I'll work on the roof over here. I'll show you when I get done. Let me just put that right there. Is that attached? No. So we got that much done right along there. But that same green goes up here. Oh, I better bring you down. I'm sorry. Jeez. Dysfunctional. This is the roof line here, and where that dark green is, that's that same color I was using. So I could pull out 3 or 4 threads and get that in. And there's also that dark 3371, in there. So we have lots of options, believe me. In this, you don't run out of options. Oh, there's even one right there. So, oh well. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today, as dysfunctional as it was. Sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.